Demand for electric vehicles could face something of a rocky road ahead, with experts warning of a possible supply chain bottleneck. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation, which promotes more efficient use of materials, is calling for an urgent redesign of EV batteries, with an emphasis on repair rather than replacement. Juliet Mann has been speaking to Wen-Yu Weng from the foundation.
I think when we talk about the energy transition, most people think about clean power. So we think about solar and wind and renewables, all that good stuff. But it's important to remember that the energy transition is more than just power. It's about decarbonizing industries, decarbonizing heat on a cold day like this, and decarbonizing transport. And if you want to decarbonize transport, EVs are completely indispensable. So from that perspective, we know that EV is the backbone of energy transition. But it goes beyond that. We also know that today, in an average EV, you have many more times the number of critical minerals that you will otherwise find in an internal combustion engine car. So the other reason that EVs are the backbone is not just because of the role that they play in the energy system or the mobility system, but also the tremendous value that you find in the critical minerals inside those batteries.
You talk about a mineral-centric economy, but at the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, you're all about the circular economy. Why is that particularly key when it comes to electric vehicles?
Yes, exactly. So because the economy is going to move towards a more mineral-centric economy, driving not only EV batteries, but renewables, digital infrastructure like data centers, we see this as a huge opportunity because these critical minerals are incredibly valuable. So when you make them more circular, this is a logical way of getting the most value out of these critical minerals. So from our perspective, circular economy not only addresses the volatility and the risk of an economy that's very dependent on critical minerals, but it also addresses upsides. So it means society and businesses can get more out of every single atom of critical minerals that it mines. It will make the critical minerals go a much further distance, and that's a good thing for society.
So collaboration, that's the buzzword, but who's going to lead the charge? Is it China?
I think China is an indispensable mover in the progress towards a more circular economy for critical minerals. We know, and we can see already today, that there are innovative technologies and innovative business models coming out from China. But at the end of the day, to have a holistic circular economy requires international collaboration.